The start of the legislative session may be several weeks away, but work on the next state budget is already underway. As OETA's Jason Doyle reports, state agencies are being asked what they can do without, as lawmakers expect the budget shortfall to be even larger than currently expected.
It's no secret this is going to be a tough year for legislators who are involved in the budget process. They have to keep in mind that the next state budget will be at least $309 million less than the current spending plan state agencies are working under. State agencies are now going before a panel of lawmakers explaining their needs into the next fiscal year.
It is the very first step, initial process of going through the very tedious job of looking at this state budget to see how much money we're going to spend this year.
With less money to spend, the performance reviews of state agencies become much more important to those crafting the state budget.
We're going to be forced to do that because we have a very tight budget this year. It may be closer to $400 million more than the $300.
Senator Brogdon says while no one has a crystal ball to see what the final revenue estimate will be in February, the evidence of erratic markets and lower energy prices indicate the need to tighten spending further. The State Emergency Management Office is the agency that deals with both federal and state money in times of disaster. Finding ways to help cities and towns to take care of themselves before disaster happens helps to save money in the aftermath.
And I think what every emergency management organization should try to do is put ourselves out of business when it comes right down to it. The less we have to do at the state level or federal level, the less it's going to cost and the less impact it's going to have on disaster victims nationwide.
The Ethics Commission's requests for more funding have been publicized over the past year, and despite lower state revenues, the election watchdog agency still plans to ask for more money this year, as it's already finding creative ways to pay for its staff.
We haven't been appropriated enough to pay for personnel in several years, so we've used what we get from lobbyist registration fees or PAC registration fees to supplement our personnel.
Even though it's going to be a tight budget year, lawmakers want to try to work a way out to make sure no state employee loses his or her job.
Sometimes a knee-jerk reaction is the easiest thing to do is just to let employees go, and that is something that we do not want to have happen around the state. We do not want to lose employees.
Senator Brogdon wants state agencies to show evidence of programs that work and find ways to eliminate the ones that haven't been able to serve the citizens as well as they should. Both sides of the legislature will continue the performance review hearings until it's time to sharpen pencils and put down on paper the next state budget. From the state capitol, Jason Doyle, the Oklahoma News Report.